gave you all of this, and you go and get scraps.
Say baby I love you. Say baby I love you. Baby I love you. Say baby I love you. I love you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's the one and the only Mimi, and today I have another story time. Hold up, I'm not centered. Another story time for you guys today, and it is about my how I got cheated on. Yeah, your girl got cheated on. Okay, so this story takes place about like when I would say I was in 9th grade, I believe, but I don't really consider none of that was relationships at all. Like, those was not relationships. Those was just something to do because you were bored. Well, I was bored. Shoot, I did not care. I'll tell you the short story first and then the other story. So you're gonna have 2 stories in one. Okay. And I had this boyfriend, we're gonna call him Tyrone. Me and Tyrone, we were like a couple. You know how you're in 8th grade and you talk or whatever and you're dating and you're like, oh yeah, when we go to 9th grade it's gonna be official. So that's what we did. So we knew each other from our old school, and then we just continued to date when we were in 9th grade. Biggest mistake ever. No relationships last, nothing, no friendships last when you go to high school, period, point blank. We can argue if you want to, we can argue if that's what you want to do, but whatever, I don't care. You know, I guess back then I was feeling him, you know, we were vibing, you know, we were in a relationship, it was serious or whatever, so that I thought. But yeah, Tyrone was the type of dude who, you know, he was very, yeah. Tyrone was somebody who was different, or portrayed to be different to me, but completely different than who he was with friends and other people. So Tyrone was basically two-faced, and I didn't know that. I was just like, oh, to continue our relationship in 9th grade, and he would I don't know, we wouldn't really do nothing. Like, people didn't really know that we were dating, but we would like walk together, we would hold hands sometimes, but I will always see him with a girl, and I'm gonna call this girl Brittany. So I will always see him with Brittany, and him and Brittany would be buddy. That, you know, we had open lunch, so we can walk out, we can walk off campus for open lunch. So I would be with my friends, and then I would see, it would not be a group of people, it would just be him and Brittany walking to lunch together. And you know, they were going long walks, like, what y'all doing? Y'all walking on the beach? Like, what y'all doing? Like, they're walking, and like, he knows that I can see him, and he just doesn't care. And it's like, I hate when dudes do that. Like, how, like, no, like, it's not about being insecure, it's not about being jealous. Like, you're supposed to be with me, you're supposed to be walking me to lunch, you're supposed to be walking with me to lunch, and you're over here with this girl named Brittany who's not your girlfriend. So okay, noted. And I just did not like Brittany, because like, she knew that he was in a relationship, and what she would do, what she would say, how she would act around him was just rubbing me the wrong way. Like, she would wear clothes that are too small for her. Like, you know, that's why all the size smalls was taken and stuff, because girls like her taking it. You know, you're a medium, sis. You know, you're a medium. She would like bend over but try to go on his back and stuff, you know, stop, play fighting and stuff like that, like little fake ass shit like that. And I would just peep it, and I would be like, so what's up with you and her? He's like, what do you mean? Saying something dumb. And I was just like, you know, I got my eyes on both of y'all. Like, I got my eyes on both of y'all. Us just arguing a lot, because I would tell him what the problem was, and he was not willing to fix it. And I hate when dudes do that. But if I tell you I don't like something and you continue to do it, why are we in a relationship? And so I remember that I was not at school one day, and you know, I had eyes all over the school. I had friends all over the school who would tell me what this dude was doing when I wasn't there. I think I was sick or something like that. And one of my eyes saw him and Brittany in the hallway together. You know, people was in class, nobody was in the hallway. It was just them two. And my eyes saw that they kissed. They kissed, hugged, rubbing, touching, all that stuff while you with me. Oh. What we're doing. This is what we're doing. Okay. After that, we just broke up. We had called a little break. You know, he got in his feelings because other dudes started taking interest in me, and I was moving on. You know what I'm saying? He telling dudes not to talk to me, making them scared and stuff like that. Some dumbass stuff, you know. Moving fast forward to now, I don't talk to him. We don't, because I'm in a full relationship with my baby's father. So, next story. So, after Tyrone, I met this dude named, I'm gonna call him Marcus. So, I met this dude, Marcus. We was in a group chat, and I didn't physically know this dude. I did not know him from nowhere. He knew somebody that knew me, okay? And he got my information from the group chat, and then we just started talking. I never agreed or never said that you was my boyfriend or nothing like that, because at the end of the day, I don't know you. I never met you from nowhere. You don't know me from nowhere. So, you know, we're just talking. We're at the talking phase. At this point, I was just talking to him so that I can, like, just get over Tyrone and stuff like that. Like, on to the next. Thank you. Next bitch. Remember, he met my mom. He met my grandma, whatever. He was really weird. He was very quiet, and I hate when dudes are quiet. Like, we would talk, and he would like mumble stuff, and I'm like, what are you talking about? It was just really weird. He was a really weird person. Kissed this dude. I never hugged this dude. I never did nothing, because how his vibe was, he was very suspect. He was very quiet. He didn't open up to me how I need people to open up to me when I first know you, so I can feel your vibe. He was very, So, you know, I'm already like, no. I was supposed to meet him at the movies, and he never showed up. So, you know, I didn't go by myself because I'm not that stupid. I went with a friend, and he never showed up. So I went and enjoyed the movie by myself with my friend. We rescheduled. The next time he didn't show up. He showed up late, and then I just left, because I'm like, you tell me at a time that I'm supposed to go with you, and you never show up, or you're making dumb excuses, and you're like blowing me off. And so that really pissed me off. That's red flag number 2. Moving forward, it is like Valentine's Day or the day before Valentine's Day, something around those. I know it was something around those lines. This is where all hell broke loose. Okay, all hell broke loose. Was this? Mind you, I never really had no type of relationship with this dude. I was not feeling this dude at all. I was gonna break it off eventually. I don't know. But like I said, none of these relationships was serious to me. So I remember I was texting him, and I think he didn't text me back or something. And I remember us just arguing all the time, and he would say slick shit out his mouth, and then be like, oh, never mind, oh, I didn't mean it. And it's like, when you get somebody mad, you really see their true colors. So he would say slick shit, and I would catch on to that shit, and I'm like, no, I'm not really feeling you, we're going to break up. And I remember he was saying how, because we were arguing, he was like how his friend cheated on his girlfriend, and I was like, and that's why he couldn't text me back. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, that makes no sense. I was like, how does him cheating on his girlfriend have anything to do with you texting me back? And I'm like, what are you talking about? So I'm putting stuff together. I'm like, dudes don't cheat by themselves. If one do it, they all do it. You know what I'm saying? You hang in a crew, you do it too. Eventually goes out and says, I think I found out. I don't know how I found out, or so I don't really remember, but I know for a fact he cheated on me, and he admitted that, and he was like, can we just work on it? And I really think it was Valentine's Day. He was like, I didn't mean to. We don't really talk. We don't really see each other. Can we just fix it? Can we work on it? I'm like, no. I'm like, case closed. You ruin it one chance, it's done. It's no 3 strikes. It's 1 strike, you're out, okay? You know what I'm saying? You cheat on me, we're done. And that's what I said, and I ended up blocking him. He was like, when I moved on with my life, when I glowed up or whatever, he still be watching my page, you know what I'm saying? But he watched my page, he be watching my snap. I just had to just block him out completely, because No, you're not gonna keep tabs and tabs on me once you done did me wrong. You cheat on somebody who's ugly. Okay, you cheat on me with somebody who's ugly, period. And that's just what I don't tolerate. And it's like, looking back on those two situations, I don't know, like, who I'm with now, I really glowed up as a person and how I value myself and how I want to be treated, because those was not it. Like, Chief called and he said it was not it, sis. Because y'all have the audacity to cheat on me. I gave you all of this, and you go and get scraps. Yeah, those are the two story times. I hope you guys enjoy them, and if you like this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.